Hi, everybody. It's Craig from Doc Sports. Back to your NBA rundown of games for the 22nd of February. Sunday action here. Got a big game. I think, 10, 11 games. Usually I have Indian Cowboy with me. Unfortunately, today, the travel from Turks and Caicos back, I spent all day in an airport, like 7, 8, 9 hours, and then still didn't get on a plane. We got on the plane, and then they said, I forget. I'm still in Turks and Caicos at the airport in near the, if you passed it. But hey, I said, hey, I'm going to not miss out. I'm going to make sure I give you the rundown. Don't forget, I got a special for you. If you want to get on my All Sports Pass, click the link in the description, or you can, I'll tag it in the comments as well at the top of the comments. All you got to do is click that. You'll get an All Sports Pass for 2 weeks. That's usually $600 value for just $99, or 2 months over $1,200 for just $299. Get in on that All Sports plays. I'll have 3 plays today: one NBA, one college basketball, one a prop. You'll get them all, not only today, but either 13 more days for 2 weeks, or 59 more days for 2 months. Make sure you check that out. Yeah, can't beat it. What a deal that is. Coming off a big day, big winning day yesterday, hit my 7 unit. Also hit a. All right, let's get on. Here we go for the NBA for Sunday's action. Cleveland at Oklahoma City. Cleveland minus 2.5, total 224.5. And reason why Cleveland's favorite, obviously, the injuries to Oklahoma City's been the issue. When they've not won games this year, pretty much the only thing that stopped them, other than the San Antonio Spurs. Of course, San Antonio Spurs kind of been their kryptonite. But, Cleveland's finally healthy. So I think that's why Cleveland is a big favorite here. But SGA is out. Of course, Williams is out as well. So they're 2 best players. And finally, the Cavaliers are healthy with Mobley back. That really is their key to their defense. Obviously, Allen is important as well. But he's a guy that can switch out on everything. And I do think he'll play today. It says day-to-day, but I do think he'll play. Obviously, a pretty important game here. And I think Cleveland gets it done. I think Cleveland is about time they start playing good basketball. I like them here, Cleveland minus 2.5. Toronto at Milwaukee. Toronto's favored by 3.5, total 222.5. And don't look now. This Milwaukee team continues to win, even without Giannis. They've won 6 of their last 7 games. Nice win at Toronto on, what was that, Friday night, I believe. It wasn't close. Beat them by 21 points. And Toronto's been solid. They won 3 of their last 4 games. That win against Chicago. Chicago's hasn't won a game since the trade deadline, right? So, you can't really – I mean, you give them – anytime you beat a team in the NBA, you count it. But I don't know what that means. I think you take Milwaukee here. They're just playing good basketball. Obviously, since the trade deadline, since they didn't trade Giannis, I think the rest of these guys are like, hey, let's just stay in. We got Giannis coming back. The East isn't world beaters. We could get in as a 7th, 8th, 9th seed, and then we just got to win the play-in and end up beating. I don't think they're scared of the 1, 2, or 3 seed as long as Giannis is healthy. Give me the Bucks plus the 3.5. Denver at Golden State. Denver minus 5, total 229.5. And hopefully we'll get back Steph Curry here soon, because I think if we can get back Curry and they can get back Porzingis, which he's day-to-day, I think the sky's the limit for this team. Now, I don't expect either one of them to play in this spot, and you're facing a Denver team that's, when healthy. I mean, even when they weren't healthy, they've done well this year. They beat Portland by 54 points on Friday. 54. That's pretty impressive. They'd lost by 1 to open the post All-Star break against at the LA Clippers, but I think they get a little break here with not facing Porzingis and Steph Curry. I'm going to take the over in this matchup and also double dip on Denver minus the 4.5. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on all the great content we have here at Doc Sports. Next game, Brooklyn at Atlanta. Atlanta favored by 8.5, total 230. And the Atlanta Hawks, if you put a line through the last game, they were in a back-to-back, so you can make an excuse for them. The game before that, they won at Philly. That was super impressive. But they were in a back-to-back, and Miami gave it to them. 31 points. It was just, impressive what they did to them, Miami. But I think now they're facing a Brooklyn team that's just not that good. They've lost 3 in a row. They haven't covered any of these games. I think you take Atlanta here minus 8.5. Atlanta is more like a team I like to play as an underdog, but, you can only play the games in front of you. Next game, Dallas at Indiana. Dallas favored by 1.5, total 232. It's really about Indiana. I mean, let's be honest. They're trying to lose games. They continue to rest pretty much everybody. Siakam, Nesmith, Neymar, all day to day. Zubac, of course, is out. Of course, Halliburton is still out. And you're facing a Dallas team that I think, they have already good young talent. They've got a ton of draft picks coming, so it's not like they have to lose to get better draft picks. And I think Dallas gets it done here on the road. I like Dallas -1.5 in this one. More about Indiana, to be honest, not playing any of their players. Hornets at the Wizards. Hornets -11.5, total 226.5. Hornets been the best team against the spread in a couple weeks. They're 8-2 against the spread in this run, and they've been almost as good as straight up 7-3 as well. And they lost by 5, covered by half a point against Cleveland on Friday. They covered by half a point against Houston to open the break, so that was just back-to-back. They're not in a back-to-back now, and they're facing a Washington team that, yes, they beat Indiana twice, but we already talked about Indiana's trying to lose. Give me Charlotte -11. They continue to be an impressive team, and I think they're going to be – no team's going to want to play them come playoff time. Celtics at the Lakers. Celtics favored by 2, total 228. I've said it probably 5 times at least in the last couple of weeks. I think Boston is the biggest story in the NBA as far as surprise. I didn't think they could do this with all the trades that they had to get under the salary cap threshold, the apron, and then, of course, losing Tatum. This team has been money. 8-2 straight up in their last 10 games. And they're facing a Lakers team that what did Shaq and Charles Barkley basically said, this team is just not a good winning team. And he's right. This is not a good Lakers team. Yes, they beat up on some bad teams, but when it comes time to play really good teams, I just don't trust them. And this is a really good Boston team. Give me Boston -2 in this one. Now, Philly at Minnesota. Minnesota's favored by 8.5, total 236.5. And I don't know what's going on with Philly. They continue to rest or not rest Joel Embiid. It's like, you just don't know what you're going to get. They've lost both games, both to Atlanta and New Orleans in their last 2 games. One of them was yesterday. So now this is their 3rd game in 5 days since the trade deadline. I think that's asking too much. And I think Minnesota is ready to go on a run. They've won 3 in a row. Both games, or the only game they won was on Friday of the All-Star break. I think they get it done tonight. They won by 11 against Dallas. I think they win by similar margin here. I'm going to lay the 8.5 with Minnesota. Now, Portland Trailblazers at the Phoenix Suns. Blazers -3, total 222.5. And Brooks broke his hand last night for Phoenix. That's a big story. He was playing great basketball. I mean, just when you you got Booker back, now that happens. I didn't say how long he's going to be out, so I don't know. But this Portland team was embarrassed last time out, losing by 54 points to Denver. I think they show up tonight. I think you play Portland in a huge bounce back spot at Phoenix. Knicks at the Bulls. Knicks -10.5, total 232.5. Knicks are playing right now, and this team is a very good team. Are they good enough to win all? I don't think so. They're losing 12 at home right now by 12 to Houston late in the 3rd, like a minute to go. I don't like them in a back-to-back spot. I know Chicago's been bad against the spread, just 1-9 straight up and against the spread. But in a back-to-back spot, I'm going to trust the Bulls. Slight play. Bulls +10.5. Next game, Magic at the Clippers. Clippers -4.5, total 215.5. And I did not expect this Clippers team. They're fighting really hard right now. They've covered 5 straight games. They're 4-2 in their last 6 games straight up. And this is an Orlando team that I keep thinking is going to turn it on. They've lost, they're 1-1 since the All-Star break. They lost at Phoenix yesterday, so they're in a back-to-back, and Clippers have rest advantage. I'm going to take the Clippers -4.5. I thought the Clippers would be trying to lose, but they've been playing great basketball. I'm going to go with them. All right, so that's what I like for today. Don't forget, if you want to get on my best plays, go over to the website, don't go to the website. Click the link in the description, or click the link in the comments. I'll tag it to the top of the comments. You can get 2 weeks all sports pass for $99, 2 months for $299. You will not find this anywhere else. You get all 3 plays for today. Definitely hit our top play yesterday, so you'll get all 3 of those plays today in either 13 more days or 59 more days. So make sure you get in on it right here at the link in the description, or it will tie it to the top of the comments. Good luck. See you again tomorrow.